bless you, global Christian friend. God bless the American people, public, and the American government. In John 5:20, Jesus said, "For the Father loveth the Son, and showeth him all things that himself doeth. And we am sure of greater works than these, that ye may marvel." What is done by the Father will also be done by the copycat Son, if I can use the expression. In Genesis 1:16, God made in his process of doing work, or having work done, two great lights. The greater light, greater work, more luminosity, therefore greater energy to rule the day. Proving Isaiah 43:13, before the day was, I am he. And to rule, to measure the day and the lesser light, lower energy, less luminosity, to rule, to measure the night. He made in his process of doing work or having work done the stars, which are more luminous and are greater in magnitude of works also. In John 5:20, Jesus said, "The Father showeth him all things that himself doeth." Therefore the Father showeth him the making of the greater light and the lesser light also. Don't forget, he is the Father of lights, James 1:17. But now, in John 5:19, Jesus said, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, the Son can do nothing of himself." Keep that in mind. But what he seeth the Father do. And the Father loveth the Son, and showeth him all things that himself doeth. John 5:20. Let's not forget that God made two great lights. Genesis 1:16. And he made the stars also. And if he showed the Son all things that himself doeth, that means that he showed the Son how he made the two great lights and how he made the stars also. In order to make anything whatsoever, you must have the material by which anything is made. He said in John 14:2, "In my Father's house are many mansions." Whatever material was required to fashion these many mansions, those materials were available for the Father's use in creating those many mansions, which the Father showed the Son, according to John 5:20, of which the Son tells us about in John 14:2. But he also tells us in John 8:35, "The servant abideth not in the house forever, but the Son abideth ever." That is the great option afforded the Son only. According to the Scripture, the Father had to show the Son the making of many mansions also, of John 14:2, by which Jesus tells us about. This in conjunction with John 8:38, "I speak that which I've seen with my Father. In my Father's house are many mansions." But if in John 5:19 Jesus said, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, the Son can do nothing of himself, but what he see the Father do, for what things soever he the Father doeth," and you must keep in mind, what things soever the Father doeth, these also doeth the Son likewise. Jesus had already given the world a host of things the Father doeth. He raiseth up the dead and quickeneth them, and a whole lot more. But now due to John 5:19, for what things soever the Father doeth, these things doeth also the Son likewise. Focus more intently. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And if, according to Jesus in John 5:19, these things also doeth the Son likewise, that could mean only two things. Either there is another heaven and earth created by the Son, or number two, that the new heaven and the new earth will be created by the Son, to prove John 5:19. These things also doeth the Son likewise. And according to the forerunner, and keeping pace with the Father in sending John the Baptist before Jesus, John the Evangelist is a forerunner when he wrote, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, while the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea." Revelation 21:1, which fled away in Revelation chapter 20, verse 11. There are two creations you know from Scripture. Genesis chapter 1, verse 1, Revelation chapter 21:1. The new and the former creation. And you know what God said about both of the creations. Isaiah 65:17 and Isaiah 66:22. I want to say this before we get back in our scriptures further, that if it's given to you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, Matthew 13:11, and the keys of the kingdom is given unto you also likewise, Matthew 16:19, then use the keys of the kingdom of heaven to unlock the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. Makes sense, doesn't it? All right? God will be giving much wisdom to those that desire wisdom and listen to this going forth of the Lord. John 4. John 4:7. Then cometh the woman of Samaria to draw water. Jesus waited and said, "Give me the drink." We'll continue that the next time, global Christian friends. God bless you. Till next time.